completed chapter number 1, exercise 1.1. Today we are going to start with exercise 1.2 from a Maths NCERT book, page number 16. So let's begin. So students, in our previous lecture we have completed exercise 1.1 of chapter number 1. Today we are going to start from page number 50. We have done lot of problems that have addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. In our junior classes, we have done word problems. I hope students you all know word problems of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let us write the statements. Example number 1. Population of Sundarnagar was 2,35,471 in the year 1991. In the year 2001, it was found to be increased by 72,958. What was the population of the city in 2001? You have to find out population of the city in 2001. First statement we will write here, population of the city, that is equal to 2,35,471. Then increased in population, how much it is given? 72,958. Now write population of the city, in 2001. So now we will add 2,35,471 plus 72,958. Let us add 1 plus 8, 9. 7 plus 5, 12. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 4, 14. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 2, 8. 7 plus 3, 10. 2 plus 1, 3. So population of the city in 2001 is 3,08,429. Example number 2. In one state, the number of bicycles sold in the year 2002 to 2003 was 7,43,000. In the year 2003 to 2004, the number of bicycles sold was 8,100,000. In which year more bicycles were sold? In which year more bicycles were sold and how many more? So students, by seeing the question clearly we can see that 8,100,000 is greater than 7,43,000. So in the year 2003 to 2004, more bicycles were sold. Now we have to find out how many more it was. So for that we will subtract 8,100,000 minus 7,43,000. So let us subtract here 8,100,000 minus 7,43,000. 0, again 0, 1 minus 0, 1, 10 minus 3, 7, 9 minus 4, 5. So answer is coming 57,100. And for checking whether your answer is correct or not, you will add these two numbers. So the numbers are 7,43,000, then 57,100. Let us add 0, 0, 1, 10, 0. It will be 8. So it is coming 8,100,000. So it means our answer is correct. That is 57,100 bicycles were sold more in the year 2003 to 2004. So now let us start with exercise 1.2. So open your books, page number 16. Question number 1. A book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on first, second, third and final day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050 and 2751. We have to find out the total number of tickets sold on all 4 days. So the first statement will be number of tickets sold on first day. Let us write here number of tickets sold on first day. So how many tickets were sold on first day? It is 1094. Now second statement, number of tickets sold on second day. So on second day, how many tickets were sold? 1812. Then third statement, number of tickets sold on third day. So on third day, how many tickets were sold? 2050. Then fourth statement, number of tickets sold on fourth day. So on fourth day, how many tickets were sold? 2751. So at last, find the total number of tickets sold on all 4 days. So at last, we will write here number of tickets sold on all 4 days, that is equal to, let us add 1094 plus 1812 plus 2050 plus 2751. Let us add 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. 11 plus 9, 20. So 2 carry. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. 2 plus 2, 4. Plus 1, 5. 6 and 7. So answer is coming 7707. At last you will write the statement that find the total number of tickets. So total number of tickets sold on all 4 days were 7707. Question number 2. Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? We have to find out how many more runs does Shekhar need. So first statement we will write runs scored by Shekhar. How many runs are scored by Shekhar? That is 6,980. Then runs he want to complete, that is equal to 10,000. Then runs he need to score more, that is equal to 10,000 minus 6,980. So subtract 0, 2, 0, 3. 3,020. So the question was, how many more runs does he need? So at last you will write, Shekhar needs 3,020 more runs. Question number 3. In an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes and his nearest rival secured 3,48,700 votes. By what margin did the successful candidate win the election? We have to find out by what margin the successful candidate win the election. So first statement, let us write here number of votes secured by the successful candidate. So number of votes by the successful candidate are given how much? Let us write here 5,77,500. Then number of votes secured by his rival, that is equal to 3,48,700. Then by what margin did the successful candidate win the election? We will subtract. So right here, margin by which successful candidate won the election, that is equal to 5,77,500 minus 3,48,700. So let us subtract 0, 0, 8. So it will be 6, 16, 8. Then 2, 2. 2,28,800 votes. At last you will write margin by which successful candidate won the election are 2,28,800 votes. Question number 4. Kirti Bookstore sold books worth rupees 2,85,891 in the first week of June and books worth rupees 4,768 in the second week of June. How much was the sale for the 2 weeks together? We have to find out how much was the sale for the 2 weeks together. So we will add. In which week was the sale greater and by how much? We have to tell which week sale was greater. So in question clearly you can see in the second week the sale was greater, that was 4,768 rupees. So first statement we will write price of books in the first week of June, that is equal to rupees 2,85,891. Then price of books in the second week of June, that is equal to rupees 4,768. So now how much was the sale for the first 2 weeks together? So let us find out. Sale for the 2 weeks together, is equal to 4,768 plus 2,85,891. So let us add here 9. 9 plus 6, 15. 1 carry, it will be 16, 6, 8 and 6. 6,86,659. Next part, in which week was the sale greater? As I said, in the second week sale was greater. How much? Rupees 4,768. So for that we have to subtract. As they are asking by how much, we will subtract this. So right here rupees 4,768 minus rupees 2,85,891. So let us subtract this. 7, 8, 4, 1, 1. So by how much is the difference? 1,14,877. Question number 5. Find the difference between greatest and the least number that can be written using the digits 6, 2, 7, 4, 3, each only once. You have to find out the greatest number and least number using the digits 6, 2, 7, 4 and 3. And you have to use these digits only once. So first let us write here given digits. So given digits, what are the given digits? Let us write here 6, 2, 7, 4 and 3. First we will make the greatest number. So for making the greatest number we will arrange in descending order, means bade se chota. We have to write the greatest number. So let greatest number. So we have to arrange in descending order 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now least number. So for finding out least number, we will arrange in ascending order, छोटे से बड़ा. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So now we have to find out difference between the two numbers. So let us write here difference between the two numbers. So let us subtract. Greatest number is 7, 6, 4, 3, 2 minus least number is 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Let us subtract. 12 minus 7, 5. So it will be 2. 12 minus 6, 6. So it is 13. 13 minus 4, 9. So it will be 5. 5 minus 3, 2. 7 minus 2, 5. So difference between the two numbers is 52,965. Question number 6. A machine on an average manufactures 2,825 screws in a day. How many screws it manufactures in a day? 2,825. How many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? First we will write here number of screws manufactured. Number of screws manufactured in one day, that is equal to 2,825. And we have to find out how many it manufactured in the month of January. So we know that January has how many days? 31 days. So right here, now January has 31 days. So write next statement. Number of screws manufactured in the month of January. So we will multiply 2825 into 31. 1 5s are 5, 1 2s are 2, 1 8s are 8, 1 2s are 2. Multiply 5 3s are 15, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7, 8 3s are 24, 3 2s are 6 plus 2, 8, 5, 7, 15, 4, 5, 7 and 8. So, number of screws manufactured in the month of January is 87,575. Students, that's all for today's class. I hope you all have understood Colleen Ma'am's class. So, chapter number 1, exercise 1.2, question number 1 to question number 6 we have completed. Practice all these questions at home. From question number 7th onwards, we will continue in our next part. So, stay connected.